Okay, here with Eric Huffman, taking a look at the development here in Branson Hills. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, just for a point of reference, you're going to show us where the recplex is.
That's the actual gymnasium, and then you have your soccer fields, and then your baseball complex.
Great. And what parts of the project are being developed right now, or actually are in construction?
What a lot of the work doing out there is the golf course right now. You have probably the first 6 holes have the tee boxes set. All the holes are graded. Most of the roads are in the entire development, and we're basically waiting for spring to the planting and landscaping phase of the golf course. The villas, which is there are 18 units right here. The first 4 are currently framed, and we'll have the first one open by hopefully sometime April. And next year.
The villas are right here across the street from the recplex?
Right across from the recplex,
Okay. And tell us about those.
We had 18 of them. There were 2 and 4 bedroom units. A person would buy those, and then they have the option of living in them, staying in them, or renting them out, which we will rent those out for them at for a fee, and then it's a rental split. Very simple. It's a condo hotel concept, which a lot of people are now kind of becoming familiar with.
And what do those run? What do those units run?
Our 2 bedrooms went for $400,000, and our 4 bedrooms sold for $475,000, and they were actually sold out in 10 days. It kind of surprised us all on how fast they sold out.
Where are the golf course holes? Where are the first 6 holes?
Your first hole is right here, which is just a neat golf hole. It drops 100 feet from the tee to the green, which is pretty impressive, pretty wide fairway, and then you can kind of follow it along. And then this area right here with the 3 ponds is also just really pretty down there, just really pretty. And then your 6th hole going up that way.
Okay. And I noticed that there's the little red tags on most of the lots. It says, are they sold or they're going to be sold? Is that correct?
What we've done up to about June is take a reservation. The person could put down a reservation fee on each lot, and it's 100% refundable, and then we will go to contract and close this first 47 lots that we started selling first in June. We'll start that probably on Wednesday of this week. So yeah, I think it's close to about 275 lots have been reserved since June of the summer, so it's been going very well. We haven't had a golf front lot to sell actually since about August of this year. So
what are the lots going for?
Your lots in there you can find anywhere. We started from $65,000 to your later lots went for anywhere from $140,000, $150,000 being your most expensive lot out there. So all sizes from ½ acre to 1 acre, but so big size lots, big trees, so you can still have pretty good privacy out there if you leave your trees.
Great. Can you point out the high school so we can get a point of reference?
High school would be right here. It kind of sits up. And that's the new football stadium, which has just a great view of the golf course when it's all done.
Can we get a sneak peek at one of those future developments? Are they all? Which one's the first one that's supposed to be built, or is it not? The permits aren't issued yet. Is that correct?
No, it's just basically our choice. Is why we haven't started selling them. We have to kind of get everybody caught up with being 275 people. We need to take care of them first, and we've just kind of buried ourselves in work. And most of the roads are cut in there, and this first section, probably this triangle right here, will be the first one we'll open up in January. It'll be right around in here.
Okay. And are those supposed to be condos? Is that correct?
Those will all be lots. Yeah, these all will be lots.
So can you build yourself on the lots? Is that how that works?
You betcha. You don't. You can build on your lot. You don't have to build right away. We have a number of people buying lots in here that don't plan on building for another 8 years, that are smart. They don't want to buy in 8 years when the prices go up. So you have a variety of things. People will build, in the spring. Hurry up and get in there before everything starts.
Great.
But, you can use one of our builders. We have 3 preferred builders that we have selected. You can use them or bring in your own builder.
Excellent. Anything else you think is really unique about this project?
Just the location. What we kind of like to tell people is with Home Depot, Target, Chili's, TJ Maxx,
Can you show us where those are? So
would be over here in kind of perspective. We don't have them on the actual model, but
okay.
they're right at the entrance. And then, of course, you know, Super Walmart and Kohl's were approved, I think, a month ago in the paper. You can literally exercise, be able to pick up, you know, your dry cleaning at our 63,000 square feet commercial, grab a bite to eat, shop, get your groceries without going through a stoplight, you know, and that's very unusual. You really can't find that anywhere in Southwest Missouri, let alone Branson.
You also have a retirement community, is that right?
We do have a retirement community within the community, which is these pink buildings right here. They're townhomes. There's 48 townhomes, I believe, and you have to be a 55-year-old older to live in those.
You know, being that there's the average age of Branson is probably older 55, is that discrimination, or is it okay to do that if you're a senior citizen?
It's been going on for a long time, so it's kind of what they want if they want to be, you know, away from kids and whatnot. So it's kind of a neat. They're extremely nice building, extremely nice.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.